last night I slept like 3 hours or something. I was so tired, man. I was so tired. Today, we got heavy chest day. We got weighted dips. We got incline. Literally, it's a rinse and repeat cycle. A lot of people go to the gym. They want to just change things up all the freaking time. It doesn't really work like that, you know? You should only change things up in the gym when you see that you don't have much progress going on. Personally, I do have progress going on, which is great. So I don't tend to always switch things up in the gym unless I really see that I'm being stagnant, you know? A lot of the gym bros, they just want to switch things up. They don't even know what the frick they're doing. That's why they remain skinny. The whole life, all they do is being skinny. That's all they're good at. You want to get freaking jacked and put on some more pounds of muscle, you gotta know what you're doing, first of all. And second of all, you don't always have to switch things up. It's things that are kept stupid simple that make the most progress. And to me, that's just how it always was, and this is how it is even right now. Sometimes I've been doing almost the same thing in a way for years to come in a row, and you guys can see the progress is insane. Chest, calves, and biceps. I know it might be a weird twist for a lot of you guys. Most people won't want to do chest and biceps, right? But I ended up I'm starting to do chest and biceps. Like, why not, right? It was a good session. Late night, I had to kind of rush myself again. You know, it is what it is, but I'm okay with it. Today I started off with the incline pressing because last week I went heavy on the weighted dips, so it wouldn't make sense for me to go kind of heavy again on the weighted dips, or even start off the lift with it. Personally, since I'm trying to bench 3 plates on the incline, I might as well start off a little bit on the heavier side of the incline, but doing a little bit a higher rep range today. I started off the incline, man, did a proper warm-up, wanted to really warm up my elbows. It was a long day. It was a really long day. Barely slept. I'm literally, as I'm talking right now, I'm sleepy. As I was working out, I was sleepy, but I just drank some tea, some mint tea, and I just played some music and, you know, repped it out. I ended up doing 225 for 3 to 4 sets of 5 reps. It felt good. It felt really good, you know. A lot of people might not be comfortable inclining super heavy because they might have a fear of failing and the bar really, like, you know, wrecking you. Personally, I've always trained alone. Most of my life, I've trained alone, especially after my friend left. And one thing I did learn was relying on myself. So doesn't matter what lift I do, if I'm gonna fail it, I will bail. You know, I already taught my body how to do that, so I'm not trying to encourage everybody to lift super heavy and fail intentionally or something. Be intentional, know what you're doing, be aware, and be careful, you know. I've seen many people, they try to incline heavy and they fail it and they really hurt themselves. You know, don't do that. Stop ego lifting. There's no sense. Who are you trying to improve, right? No sense in doing all of that. Anyways, if you're scared to go heavy on the incline because of failing or something, you might as well, you either do it or you don't do it, you know? Because on the other side of fear is not only success but bravery. The fact that you're scared of doing it but you did it anyways is exactly what makes you brave, and that's how you build confidence. All right, that's the best way I can possibly say it. But anyways, started off with some heavy inclines, felt good. Right after that, I did some weighted dips. Right here, I only did 4 sets in total. I didn't go super heavy. I only kept it to 60 kgs. Rep was around 5 reps. Again, it was a heavy chest day, so that's why I didn't go super high on the reps, or I didn't even do my pause reps. Usually I do pause reps, but for higher, lighter on the weight, but higher on the rep range, whatever, you know. Today, the weighted dips on the last set, I always do a burnout. Usually I drop the weight and I just do as many reps as I possibly can while going as deep as I can possibly go. Usually when I'm doing heavy weighted dips, I do it on the competition standard. So I'm kind of at shoulder width. Not shoulder width, like a 90 degree or a little below that. Yes, I can go deeper, but if I'm going super heavy, I don't go super deep, especially on the weighted dips, right? Only if I'm going heavy. right? And also it depends on that day on how I feel. But 9 times out of 10, when I'm training on my lighter rep ranges, especially on the weighted dips, I go like deep. In that case, I have no problem. Let's just go deep, you know? I just want to give it out there because a lot of people will see my videos and they're going to start, I don't know, commenting some stupid shit. So before you guys even start, let me just say it out here. Right after doing the weighted dips, I did the incline benching. Right here I have a low incline, guys. Again, I talk about angles. I always talk about hitting your muscles from different angles. That's how you build a different structure, a different type of muscle fiber. You know, for me, my upper chest, I need it to be strong, you know, because again, I want to incline 3 plates. Not going to be easy. So I hit it on the 30-degree angle. That was the 30-degree angle on the incline. I kind of low incline, I call it. I did 3 sets of 11 reps. I know 11 sounds like an odd number because it is. I wasn't able to hit 12 reps. You know, the 11th rep was always like freaking shaking, man. Like I was freaking shaking to hit the 11th rep, you know. So yeah, I thought I would be able to hit like 12, but nah, man. 12 was gonna be like, but you guys can see I complement my barbell incline benching with a low incline dumbbell press or a high incline dumbbell press, you know. Obviously the higher you go, it's going to be a little bit more on the shoulder emphasis, but the lower you go, it's going to be a little bit more on the lower you go, it will be chest, yeah. The higher you go, it will also be chest, but your shoulders are going to take over, let's face it, right? Either that, like either way, it's still hard, you know, because if you want to bench heavy on the incline, you need strong shoulders, you need strong triceps. That's it. You need a strong shoulder, you need a strong triceps, and you need strong back muscles. A lot of people don't talk about that. Your rear delts has to be strong because that weight, when you're like, you know, racking the weight, your shoulder muscles and your shoulder joints can be stabilized. You need strong back muscles and strong rear delts. So train your freaking back and train your rear delts, alright boys? Anyways, I did a lot of dumbbell pressing, went on the higher rep range. I supersetted that with some calf raises. Again, yesterday I did farmer walks, so my legs are not as sore, but they're kind of semi-sore. Also, guys, keep in mind the day before yesterday I ran a couple miles, so that's why my legs are a little bit sore, especially my shins and my calves. So today I just did calf raises. I only did 3 sets, obviously on the higher rep range with pause, focusing on deep range of motion. I want to bring up my calves, I want to bring up my hamstrings, I want to bring up my legs a lot more, so I have to really focus on hitting my lower body on my upper body days as well, you know. Again, that's a weak point that I see when I stand in front of the mirror and I look at myself. That's another muscle group that I want to bring up, which is why I hit that. Not only that, I also hit my forearms. You guys can see me do a lot of forearms recently. I literally also added another arm day because I need my arms to look solid. I need my arms to look freaking good. So here it is, boys. Right after doing my calf raises, I actually also did another superset because I was running low on time. The dumbbell seated side raises along with the seated bicep curls. I would call it the bro bicep curls, right? Because you guys are gonna see in the video, literally just, you know, the dumbbell seated side raises. You can swing the weight if you want, at least control the negative. Swing the weight to bring it up, but when you're going down, control the freaking negative. I see a lot of people when they're doing dumbbell side raises, they're just like, you know, like there's no mind to muscle connection. Like it's just like, yeah, you're going heavy, whatever. But like, I understand if your perspective in terms of cheating the weight just to overload the muscle to make it a little bit stronger, I understand that. But you can't always do that, especially these smaller muscle groups, man. Especially like your side delts, your rear delts, your forearms. You know, you can overload them by cheating the rep, but you can't always do that and expect your muscle to freaking grow huge. You gotta do some type of concentration reps, like, you know, like really concentrating on focusing on good quality reps, focusing on a good negative, especially if you want to grow these smaller muscle groups like forearms, like biceps, like triceps, side delts, rear delts, calves, shins, neck, abs. The list goes on, man. But yeah, you guys have to really focus on concentration reps when you want to grow these certain muscle groups. I wouldn't be able to say the same for chest, but again, if you want to grow the chest muscles, you need to do both heavy and lighter. if you want to grow these smaller muscle groups, I would say go a little bit on the mid lighter weight class while focusing on good concentrated reps. You know, when you're doing solid concentrated reps, the burn is insane. The burn kills you, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys today's video, tell you guys some stuff that I'm up to, giving you guys some info. I hope you guys are able to take away a lot of information from today's video. You know, go out of your comfort zone. I understand 9 times out of 10, a lot of you guys have things to do with your daily life. You might not get sleep. You might have so many things to do. Go and train, man. Do whatever it takes, or whatever it's gonna take for you to have that small sense of accomplishment, so that way you can really push yourself a little bit more further. And it's literally the little things that you do day in and day out, you know. It's the little things. People always forget. It's the little things, the habits, the small habits that really build up and make the biggest difference in terms of your body, your success, anything, man, anything. I want to inspire all of you guys to push yourself a little harder. Again, you guys hold me accountable as well, so I have to push myself harder. I raise the bar. I have to raise the bar. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys all in my next video. Train hard, man. Put in work. And remember, guys, if you're scared of doing something, but you did it anyways, that's what makes you brave, right? If you're scared to go under that bar and squat heavy because you feel like you're going to fail and you don't have a spotter, trust yourself a little bit, you know? Trust yourself. Because I know you guys can do it. Be safe. Yeah, don't be stupid. But trust yourself.